Hello YouTube, this is Engineer Pad 5290 coming to you live. I just recently got a gift from a friend of mine. It's another piece of Norfolk Southern memorabilia, I should say. It is this brand new book. It is called Norfolk Southern Seasons. This book contains a lot of photographs that were taken by Norfolk Southern employees and Norfolk Southern's photographer Casey Thomason, and also some of the pictures that were used in the calendars over the years. So as you can see, let's see, and of course this is Wick Mormon's note in the front of the page. This was when Wick was CEO of NS, now the CEO of Amtrak. So that is right there. I mean, you can just look for hours and hours and hours in this book and never get tired of. Now this is another one of my favorites. The Go Rail and the 6963 and 6920 both paired together. That is a pretty shot. I have yet to see the 6963, but have seen the 6920. Gonna go ahead and just kind of skim through this a little bit here. I especially like this one, the two X-Conrail 40-2s. Had to pull a manifest train there. That's a really nice one. That's some of my favorite Norfolk Southern SD40-2s. I love the X-Conrails. I love the RS3Ls. Oh man, if I heard an RS3L, I'd be all over it, okay? But a lot of these pictures are just fantastic. I mean, you can't get much better than this. I mean, they even got snow shots. Some of my favorites out of the calendar are always wintertime shots. As you can see, it's snow all over the locomotives, even the pretty backgrounds on some of these pictures. Now, this is one of my favorites, an SD60 6500 series here. I don't know when this one was taken. It does not say, but the 6500 series, a majority of those have been rebuilt. So a 6500 series Norfolk Southern SD60 is hard to come across. So even shots of the 630. Now that's a beauty right there. That's a beautiful, beautiful locomotive. Even something all over the system, man. It's just incredible what Norfolk Southern does with their employees. And look at here, both pages here, you got X-Conrail Sisters 3331 and 3332, both hauling coal trains, but taken at different locations. And they were taken by, well, the one, 3331 was taken by Willie Brown. That was a feature in one of the calendars. And so was this one here, was taken by Bill Gantz. Casey Thomason's a good one. I have met him personally. Really nice guy. He loves Norfolk Southern. Lots of good pictures here. It's even the office car specialist also featured, which I have seen. It's a beautiful, beautiful locomotives that Norfolk Southern restored. Even this one here by Casey Thomas has one of the old C39-8s in it. I forgot what year it was. It's got an X-Conrail 60i. Look at that. Look at the effect of the lights and the moon. This was a really good shot by Casey here. The C39s were sold off. A majority of those were sold off because Norfolk Southern was not fond of them. I did a question series. I got some responses. The crews were not fond of them and they did not want to scrap them. They wanted to sell those off. They are still in service. They're still in service. Fairmex has a few. Some of the Mexican railroads bought some. So they're still around, but not on the American end. Now this is a good one here at Horseshoe Curve with a nickel plate and one of the SD40Es. I almost said SD60 there for a second, but that is a beauty. These photos are just great. Norfolk Southern encourages their employees to go out and take pictures of different trains of wherever they are on the NS system. You know, popular places are Altoona. Let me think. Norfolk's a good spot. I mean, they go all over everywhere. Even in Ohio, Kentucky, all over Virginia, of course, and even all over Pennsylvania. I mean, they go all over everywhere just to get these pictures, and these are fantastic pictures. I'm not lying here. So this is a really, really good book. If anybody has not purchased it, I encourage you to. I love it because I am a new photographer and I'm, looking at samples of what I may be able to do eventually with some of this stuff. If you become a Norfolk Southern employee, you can go out and take pictures and submit them. Even though it may not be your best picture, it could get on the calendar. Maybe one of the covers for the month. Or maybe even one of the other ones in the back. And it may make up the front cover. So they really encourage the employee force here to get involved. And I think that is very good on Norfolk Southern's part. But that is my newest book that I have gotten. It's got lots of good pictures in here. So if you're interested, please get a copy of this. I don't know where you can get them, but they certainly have them. And one of the other books I've got, one of my favorite, one of the other NS books is an older release, Portrait 20. I'm sorry for the way this looks. I got it off of eBay. And it's got some really good pictures in here. Some of the older power like GP60s, GP38 high hoods, C39-8s, Conrail. It's all featured here. Even, C40-8s, the Dash 9s when they were new. This book was printed at 20 years. This was 2002. And plus it even shows you the board of directors, and that is when David Good was CEO of Norfolk Southern. That he was later succeeded by Wick Moorman, who has now been succeeded by James Squires. It talks you all about, the time system of the NS, how it developed under Conrail and all the mergers, and this is really impressive here. And plus, it talks to you all about the history of the company and the famous Norfolk Southern Tower. Now, this was a really good shot here. This was a really pretty nice shot. Look at the screaming black paint on that locomotive. They're two Dash 9s when they were fairly new at the time, but this is just really incredible. But Portrait 20 you can find on eBay or anywhere like that. I don't think they're printing those anymore. But I know the Norfolk Southern Seasons, they are printing those. So, they're just a couple of books I had. I'm sure I have showed this book, but it's just another Norfolk Southern book there for your enjoyment. So, anyway, that's my newest Norfolk Southern book, also incorporated with a Portrait 20. If you have any questions about the books, please leave me comments in the description box. Excuse me, I'm always glad to take comments and questions. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I'm Engineer Pat, and I'll see you next time.